Hello, my friends, we meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? Feels like forever. Within my heart of memories, a perfect love that you gave to me. Oh, I remember when you are with me. I'm free, I'm careless, I believe above all the others will fly like a crow. It brings tears to my eyes. It's duty life. There's another verse. That's how songs
work, brother. Hey, I still had some catching up to do with certain little things I'm planning over here, and I forgot about my lights. So that's how we're starting today's episode. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Welcome to Perfectly Misfit Alive. I don't know. Podcast where me and my buddy Dan here, we get together once a week or so and talk some shit. Get together, talk to the podcasts. We talk the movies and the TVs, and then we talks about the food. Today is a very special food episode because I will be reviewing a $30 sandwich live on air.
Says what?
Yep, I just picked up a sandwich from a very popular pop-up sandwich place here. They sell out every fucking week. It's nuts. Like, you got to order ahead of time and you go pick it up. And yeah. Lemonade is urine. What the fuck is right? But if you know me, which I believe you do, Trevor, I am a New Yorker, and something we love is sandwiches. We like the little pork chop sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches here are fucking trash for the most part. You know, I don't mind spending the extra couple of bucks because I know, you know, that money's going towards them eventually getting a brick and mortar place. You know, like right now they operate out of a breakfast place that closes like at 2 or 3. And then yeah, so then they come in and start serving sandwiches around 4. It's a pretty fucking sweet deal. I've had this today will be my third. They're known for their cheesesteaks. So far I had a cold sandwich, which was a whole bunch of prosciutto. We talked about that. And that was yeah, closer to 30. I think they were both 27, actually, I think about it. Yeah, the second one I had was a chicken Philly cheesesteak. And then today I'm having one of their actual like signature actual beef cheesesteaks. I'll get all the ingredients for you guys right now. Or actually I'll tell you when as I'm eating it. I'll fill you in. Also got to try something I haven't had in a quite a while. Was some tomato pie. Tomato pie, ladies and gentlemen. Aha. Aha. Tomato pie. Aha. Yeah, that was fucking delicious. But we'll get into that later. You know, that's just a little tease, little cock tease, a little cocktail tease for the cocks and balls and tease. Shit. Say something, Dan. I've been holding fucking pulling this whole time.
Dude, I was waiting. How the
Right.
fuck are you doing, buddy? Again, this is Renee and I are best friends. We do not talk to each other during the week in fear of ruining shit to talk about in the podcast. We do keep our communication very limited unless it's like something like super crazy, fun, important stuff that we want to bring up on the podcast. So I have not talked to this motherfucker since last week in depth about anything. Beyond like I don't know, I think 7 total Facebook Messenger messages, which I hate more than anything. I always tell him to just text me, but yet he still brings on these fucking Facebook Messenger messages, and I'm like, yo, fuck that shit, just text me.
Sorry, Boomer.
It's all good. And what I mean, if I used Facebook more, it would pop up, but I don't. I only use Facebook like literally for you and the podcast. And other than that, I don't fucking use it. So
I got a lot of homies still on the Facebooks, and yeah, we most people I know communicate via fucking
I get it, dude.
via
I know
Facebook.
I just cut my video, but
Tears what it is. Fucking fuck off, mate. Figure it out, you fucking boomer.
well, hey, carry on 1 second. I'll be right back.
But yeah, it's been quite an interesting week. I'll talk about shit Dan doesn't give a shit about. Denver Nuggets won the Stanley Cup Finals. Congratulations to the Vegas Knights for winning the Stanley Cup. I guess I don't know. I'm not a fan of that team at all. But on local and awesome news, the Denver fucking Nuggets won their first NBA Finals ever. Like that's pretty fucking cool, man. Like it was nice to see the city light up. You know that the city was on fire that night. Fucking they were motherfuckers was out in the streets. They were I was at my friend Mariana's house. Fucking they popping off fireworks in the streets. It was a good time. Until 9 people got shot. But whatever. No, congrats to the Nuggets. That's pretty fucking cool. It's cool to like be in a town where like the Nuggets and the Broncos and the Rockies have been pretty fucking disappointing for the past god forever from what I know. I don't know much about the Broncos except the fact that most of the people here, yeah, they're hardcore lifelong fans, but they're not happy with the Broncos the past couple of years. And yeah, so they haven't even come close to a championship. The Avalanche got fucking championship this year, or sorry, last year, for the first time in a while, and that was fucking awesome. It was almost positive we had it this year, but we didn't. But yeah, being in kind of a smaller city when their local team gets a big win like this was just awesome. Yeah, it reminded me of being back home when the Yankees win. Everybody floods out to the streets, everybody's honking their horns, everybody's like, anybody walking down, "Go Nuggets!" Like anybody walking down the street. It's a good time, man. Yeah.
So I honestly I didn't know Denver won until today. Only because I saw that Foreigner's fucking interview, the Javorek or whatever his fucking name is.
It's Jokic.
Okay, whatever.
Swing and a miss.
DJ something.
It's JOKIC, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, when they won the championship, the only thing I saw was a clip on ESPN about him. They're asking him if he's going to be there for the parade, and they're like, the parade's on Thursday. He's like, no, I got to go home. He like gave no shit whatsoever. And then they asked him about his day or some shit. And he's like, yeah, I watched 5 hours of Pokemon or some shit. Like, yeah, it was pretty fucking funny.
Jokic
I'm
is
very
definitely
happy for your Nuggets to win. I would have liked to see the Heat win only because there's a former University of Michigan player on that team. But beyond that, I really didn't give a fuck about it.
yeah, I don't care either. It was nice to just be able to go to, like, it was like Super Bowl, like I'll go watch a Super Bowl and like have fun with the homies, but that's really the only reason I watched the game at all. And yeah, it was dope. It was good energy. It was cool.
Awesome, dude. Congrats.
But yeah, I don't care about basketball, and I don't care about I don't care about the Nuggets.
About basketball.
But you care about college basketball. Shut up.
Very, very much so. I care about Michigan basketball, and that's it. And
I don't care about basketball. Well, now Michigan basketball. No, that's
it's
different.
different. It's
Well, now
different.
I'm gonna tell you
Different.
now.
Like it's being like a super fan of WWE, and then me being like, I only like AAA luchador wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, it's like not in the same league. So
Yeah. Changing subjects. Thank you. Moving on.
thank you. Moving on. Well,
Thank you. Moving on.
so tonight was a super fun night. I'll get into last week in a minute, but tonight was super fun. Nicole and I went out to eat at our favorite restaurant, and on Wednesdays we don't normally go there on Wednesdays because the podcast. But baseball had ended. It's no longer for our youngest son, so Wednesdays are now a little more free. We went out to dinner, and they started karaoke on Wednesday nights. So, yeah, boy went up there, and I may or may not have sang "Peaches" by Jack Black, and then after no one went up for a little bit, I may or may not have went back up there and sang some
Did you
Tenacious D.
do? You said you sang Peaches.
Yes.
Now, Koopa Peaches or Fuck the Pain Away?
Oh, the one that's straight from the Mario movie.
Oh, you sang the Mario. See, now, for those of us who really like good music and karaoke, we know Peaches to be the song Fuck the Pain Away.
Oh, I see. I would have thought of Peaches. It would have been the Dead Presidents. Millions of peaches.
Oh, that's not
peaches
Dead
for
Presidents.
me.
That's not Dead Presidents. That's Presidents of the United States.
No,
of
whatever.
America.
Same thing. Whatever. They're the same band. They all sound the same.
Yeah, no. Peaches.
I would have done that, but no. Jack Black Peaches.
I can't believe that's on the fucking on the jukebox.
Oh
now.
no! He special downloaded, paid. He specially bought that song for me. He thought it was hilarious. He's been doing karaoke for years, and since that movie came out, he's seen it on TikTok a bunch and shit, I guess. And he was like hoping and praying someone like that's what he said. Just hoping and praying someone
was waiting for the day that someone would step up.
So I did it. It was like it cost him like 75 cents to buy the song.
And it's just the acoustic version, which is even funnier.
Yes. Yes.
But it had the lyrics, yeah.
Yep. It was
That's
phenomenal.
awesome.
It was fun. I blew it out of the water Not like you have to sing at all, really, for that song. And then no one went up for a minute, and I was like eating my sandwich, chicken bacon ranch with jalapenos. Um, no one went up for a minute, and I was like, "Well, fuck that noise. I'm gonna go up again." And I sang the new Tenacious D song, "Video Games."
Video games suck.
Yeah,
I think
no, video games. It's just
it's
called
just called
video
video
games.
games.
And that was super fun, except that when I got to like the part that they were swearing, there was like I forgot there were little kids there. And like I swear in front of my kids, don't get me wrong, I have forever. But like people are weird and like some people don't. So I respect it and I don't do it in public. So
But
like there's a part where there's like I don't play fucking video games anymore. And then all of a sudden there's like 2, 3 and a 6-year-old. And they're all dude, they were like my biggest fans in the Peaches song, but like I forgot they were there. And I got to that part and they were my biggest fans during this and I went, "Oh, they're swearing right here, so I'm not going to sing it." And then waited till they were done with that part. And then I sang like the rest of the song and then there's like couple more F words in it. And I'm like, every time it got to an F word, I was like, super fun video games. Like, instead of like fucking video games. It was so fun. It was great. And then the old lady got up there and she's like, "I'm gonna blow you away." And that bitch blew me away. And she sang "You're So Vain." And I don't know who the fuck sings that song.
Jesus Christ.
But she sang that song, and I meant to record it. I meant to record it for the podcast, and I was going to send you it right for the podcast.
Hey,
started.
good job, buddy.
But it was so fucking good that I lost myself in the
It's
song.
Carly Simon.
Yeah, don't care.
Dude, if you had to guess, the that Jack Black music video came out a month ago. Off the top of your head, how many views do you think it has?
What one? The
The
Peaches
video,
one?
the video game.
Video game? I bet it's got 3 million.
Try 21
Holy shit!
in a month, bro.
That's
21
insane.
million. And then the Peaches is 44 million. and
I was gonna say the Peaches song's got to be close to a $500 million by this point.
no, 44 million.
I know, but I would say that song deserves to be $500 million. It is one of the greatest songs of a generation.
It'll get there.
It is by far the greatest song for a movie in the last 30 years. I guarantee it.
All right, I'm gonna play a clip of it just for a couple seconds. Hopefully, we don't get shut the
Like
fuck
you
down.
cannot beat this song. Like for a movie, get the fuck out of here.
Nintendo's
Like
gonna
we're
sue the shit out of
monetized
us.
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we could just
Look how
talk over it anyway.
Look
Yeah,
how sexy this motherfucker
this
is right
fuck,
now.
it's so
Like,
perfect.
look, his fucking beard is so goddamn
This
majestic.
one is from my
For
one
this-
and only true love.
Just
And
because
then-
of this music
Princess
video,
Peach.
I wish that it was a live action
Peach.
movie.
You're so
Bro,
cool.
it doesn't matter. Like, this is perfect.
I'm just
I
saying.
wish
This music
I
video made me
wish-
it was a live
I
action.
wish that Koopa had his beard.
Understand. I'm
I'm
on the
a
love
God
Peaches,
damn, dude.
peaches, peaches, peaches.
Song is so fucking
All right, that's enough. It's
phenomenal. The music video is fucking phenomenal too. But
you saw did you see the Christian remake? Jesus, 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 Jesus.
I saw it on TikTok. Yeah.
Not
Not as good. It's a close second. It's a close second.
I mean, yeah,
But
I
that
love
video
for Peaches
game
is
song,
almost as strong as Jesus is.
the video game song music video It's Tenacious D video games. If you were just watching right now, it was like just before it's on the very top. When Renee was searching for it.
I just looked up Jack
Um,
Black. You'll find it.
it was one of the best music videos since Fucker Gently. You need to watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It's
You need to
literally a
watch.
minute and 30 songs.
All right, you just need
30
to watch.
seconds.
You need to watch anything and everything Jack Black. Let's plain and simple. Like, force your friends to watch it, just like you force your friends to watch Dudesy. It's just, yeah, fucking everything Jack Black does. That man's a fucking like that. What's that? That's a phrase where we need to like preserve Jack Black. He is an American icon or whatever. Like
I would for sure say he's an American icon.
yeah, like I mean, like Jack Black has done no wrong. He has only been awesome. Like
He's had some really shitty movies, but
no, yeah,
any
but I'm just
shitty
saying,
movie he's been
like
in,
as a
he's
celebrity,
fucking the best part
every
of the movie.
fucking movie. I mean, like listen, what I saw, I watched the Burt Kreischer movie. It wasn't like I'm not gonna go tell my mom she's got to go watch the Burt Kreischer movie, but you
If you're a
get
fan, I gotta tell you to watch it.
sure.
Sure.
But I mean, like you get what you get what you fucking get, and you should be fucking grateful we're getting what the fuck we get. Like shit. I remember Jack Black playing a
Airborne, dude.
a high school bully. Yeah,
Airborne. I remember
Yeah.
Jack Black in Airborne, and he was the best part of Airborne.
bro. I remember
And he
Jack
only had a
Black.
minor part.
I remember Jack Black in the movie The Jackal, the Bruce Willis movie, where he was. Do you remember that Bruce Willis was like an assassin or whatever?
Yeah.
Jack Black played the guy who designed that gun that's on the like remember he had the gun in the back of the van that's like
Yeah, he
remote
played
controlled.
the James Bond.
Yeah, he played like an
inventor
engineer.
guy.
Yeah, and he fucking
Yeah.
blew. He's like, hold your arm out and with your pack of cigarettes to see if the aim is right. And he blew his fucking arm off. Like
Yeah.
shit.
I remember
Jack
that.
Black's been around since I was a kid, bro.
Bro, Airborne. You can't beat Jack Black in Airborne. All you have to do is Google Jack Black Airborne, and then you can pull up all the YouTube clips of it. He was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, unless you need to see, unless you have an extreme urge to see a very, very, very tiny and even more nerdier than nerdier than he is nerdy now, Seth Green. You don't need to watch this movie. Watch the Jack Black clips and
No,
that's about
fuck that. You need to watch this movie. This was a movie like this is like what honestly, this movie kind of ruined rollerblading in the 90s for everyone
That's
because
for
how
you.
shitty and cheesy it was.
For
But at the
you.
same time, it was fucking amazing depending on what your age was. When that movie came out, you and I were at the perfect age that movie was actually awesome.
So once
Just like
again,
that movie Rad.
once again, you do not need to watch this movie.
You
You
need
haven't
to watch
seen
this
it already.
movie.
You do not need to watch Airborne.
Absolutely. I bet it's free on YouTube. You need to watch
if
it.
you do watch it, remember whose side you chose in this conversation.
If you
Okay.
do watch it, I will not pay you for it, but you should definitely watch that movie. It's fucking hilarious.
Let me see
And
if let me
Corny
see if
and cheesy and amazing. I swear to God, Chris Pena's in that movie too.
let's see.
Swear to God.
Airborne.
He's got to play the little Mexican guy in it. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
It may not be him. It may be one of. I mean, like I'm not like trying to stereotype. Typically.
So
call him out
it's
and
$4 on YouTube to buy it, and $1
worth every dollar.
but
Worth $4.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go buy it right now.
I'm good. I'm not taking any responsibility on this one.
Fucking
Fucking psycho.
shittiest, greatest movie ever. Next to Rad.
Why am I just got new internet. Fucking cable company sends me an email. Oh, your your old modem is can't handle the new speeds that you were upgraded to, and so they sent me a new fucking router. Shit slow as fucking balls, bro.
You know what? You haven't cut out at all, and normally you do by now at least once. So I think
That's
it's perfectly fine.
whatever, man. God damn, you're just like negating everything I'm saying today, you cunt.
I think
Everything I've said
so.
today,
Not
you're
on
just
purpose.
like, what the
Not on
fuck?
purpose, but except for on Airborne. You need, dude, this
Ugh.
Jack Black and
Stop
Seth
it.
Green alone.
Stop it. Thank you. Moving on. What else have you seen lately?
Oh,
Since we're
dude, I watched the third season of Barry.
oh yeah, so you got one more, right? I think there's 4 total.
Yep.
So yeah,
So
dude.
I think
Intense,
I'm on
right?
like episode 8 of season 3 or something like that. They're only a half hour long.
Did he kill his girlfriend yet? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, yeah, no, I want to go into it, but I don't because I do think that a lot of people are slacking on that, but they definitely need to watch Barry.
Please, guys, if you're listening,
It
watch Barry. It is so well done.
it's super funny, but you got to watch it in order to find it funny because Nicole walked in to like the end of like an episode and was like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
Okay,
And
Dan.
I'm like, "One of
I'm
the
like
funniest
curious.
fucking shows I've
I'm like
ever
totally like
seen."
fucking curious, like what you're thinking of my favorite character, Noho Hank.
Oh
I feel like
my god.
he's like the super coolest Chechnyan mob boss ever, right?
Yeah, yeah, no. It was like when Barry. Yeah, never mind. Fuck. I don't want to. It doesn't matter.
You can
It's not.
spoil
It
little
has
shit.
nothing to do with him.
Listen, we got 4 fucking viewers, maybe. So like, it doesn't
No.
matter.
Barry, it was fucking hilarious, and she did not like the part that it was like the part of like it's a super funny show always, but it also randomly has very fun, serious parts, and it's like for me, I don't know about you, Renee. I find the serious parts of the show 1,000 times funnier than the funny parts of the show. Like, I mean, like again, it's funny as fuck, and then they try to throw in the serious part, and I fucking die laughing at the serious part.
Wait, so
Like,
okay,
you're
you're
not
season
expecting.
3, almost end of season 3. So like, you've already seen the part where he hangs out with his old Marine buddies.
I've seen the part where, um, yeah, that was way, that was season 2, I believe.
Okay, all right. No,
Uh,
I thought that was fucking nuts.
the
Like,
breakup
okay, yeah, what she
was,
got the show.
dude, that was, fuck, dude, I fucking died laughing. You should not be dying laughing at this part, and I'm crying laughing. And Nicole's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And like, that's the part she watched. I didn't want to like give it like, but it's not that big of a spoiler. It's a spoiler enough so you know what the fuck's going on. But like, I'm fucking dying laughing. Like,
I mean,
that show should not have that much like little bit of drama in there. You should not care that much. And god damn it, like if I wouldn't have started laughing, I may have actually cared and almost teared up. But no. Um but beyond
like
Barry,
there's another scene where they're having like a real serious conversation, but all he wants to keep doing is practicing his lines for some stupid thing he's got coming up, and like he has to play like a really dumb character. And meanwhile, his girlfriend's like having a mental breakdown. He's like, "So I was thinking maybe I'll do it like this." Well, what do you mean, dude? Like, and
yeah.
she's like crying her fucking face off. Like, the show is made for fucking disturbed motherfuckers like you and I, bro.
So beyond that, which was again absolutely hilarious, but I will go into a movie that we watched the other night, and I don't cry at movies. Like I just don't. Like but I watched this movie called Otto on Netflix. It's Tom Hanks's latest movie. I didn't cry, but goddamn, dude, like there's 4 parts in that movie, that I almost fucking cried in, and it is such a great fucking movie. I would tell you and everyone else to watch it. It starts off slow, but holy fuck, bro! Like
Let's watch a few seconds of the preview here.
I'm telling you, would love this movie.
Feel like I've
You
seen this
will-
preview.
You will love this movie.
Hey, Otto! No. Don't you dare let that little rat dog piss on my walkway again.
Ignore him, Prince. He has no idea who's doing that.
Well, it was one of you. Get out of here.
This is the old man I want to be.
Well, without a permit.
Like I'm almost this old
Other
man.
guys don't do this. The guys with the white trucks. How come it's always you brown guys? And I don't mean that racially.
Bro, it is so fucking good. It is super funny, but goddamn, dude, like when it gets serious, it gets fucking serious, bro. And again, the last movie I cried in, actually, I think the only movies I've ever actually cried in were all Tom Hanks movies. I cried in Saving Private Ryan. I cried in The Green Mile. And I think that's it.
Well, in the Green Mile, did you cry the part when he had the fucking the kidney stones?
I cried when they killed John.
It's a joke. It's a joke, Dan. It's a
When he
you go
grabbed his
yes,
penis?
and I also cried at the little mouse thing or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Bojangles. Oh my god!
Christ, Daniel.
And then when
Work with
John
me here,
Henry
bro.
brought him back to life, holy shit, dude! I bawled like a little bitch. I bawled like a little bitch when that happened, dude.
Fucking Dan.
What a great fucking movie. I may or may not have been like hammered, but even
Oh, dude.
at that,
All right.
I
You
still
want
would have done it.
you want to get into that? I went to I was like maybe 21 or 19, I can't remember. Went to Puerto Rico because my grandpa passed away. Went for the funeral. And my grandma kept sneaking me fucking Puerto Rican moonshine shots because I was old enough.
Right.
But I literally, this is like right before my flight, like 4 hours, and I have like no tolerance. I'm a child. This was just so for our younger audience, in case they don't know, back in the day, you only had to watch one movie during a flight. And whatever that movie was the movie that everybody's watching if you want to watch a movie. There's no channels, there was no satellite, there was none of that stuff. But these motherfuckers put on The fucking Notebook. And man,
Never seen it. Still to this day.
you don't. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need to. It's a bitch movie. But that bitch movie made me cry like a little bitch. Yeah, I definitely remember lost it to that. Bro, I'm also a sucker though. All right, that's really loud.
My bad.
I
I always
gonna-
forget, dude. I crush water bottles up so they don't take up room in the trash. My bad.
The Adam Sandler comedy special that came out on Netflix a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It has that whole tribute to Chris Farley. Triggers, Waterworks.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That fucking Disney movie with the fucking little kid with the guitar. Fuck.
Coco.
It's not, huh?
Coco.
Coco. Oh my god. Yeah.
No, that didn't get me.
That one got me at the end. Yeah, because you
dude,
have
you
no
wanna-
fucking soul and you don't know anything about Latin culture.
Well, yeah. Okay. You want to hear the dumbest movie that ever got me?
Homeward Bound.
The
3.
game plan. The Rock and this little girl. The Rock's a football star.
Somebody had a little too
and
much Jeremiah.
No. This is like completely sober, Dan. I watched it while my ex-wife was pregnant with my oldest son. I was like a couple weeks away from being a dad, like for real. And like you watch this girl who's like estranged from The Rock, and they build their relationship through this movie. And then, like in the climax of the movie, something happens, and like she gets taken away, and she calls him dad for the first time, and I lost my shit.
Oh,
It made it makes no sense now. I've watched it since, and I'm like, this movie's dog shit. But you have to be in the moment, like you have to be like in the situation, like to get. I don't know, dude. And even probably not. You have to be just a fucking retard, and then that's what happens. But hey, whatever.
I ain't mad at you.
But yeah, that movie got. I think that is the dumbest movie that got me. And by the way, if you cry at Homeward Bound, there's no shame
I don't
in
even
that.
remember that. Oh, I think. Oh, it was like one of the dogs drowned or some shit.
The
Spoiler.
dogs and the cat,
Yeah,
the
whatever.
2 dogs and the cat. No, you have no
Um,
shame in crying in that movie.
Louis J. Gomez has a movie like that. I forget what it was. I think it might be Homeward Bound or something.
I
Or
think it is
Milo.
Homeward
No,
Bound.
no, I think it's Milo and
Milo.
Otis. Milo and
Yeah,
Otis.
yeah.
I heard that story.
And that movie gets me too. Like,
Fuck you,
but
Dougie. I don't cry. I don't cry.
it's a great movie.
Yeah, man. Things are fucking coming up, man. I got like a lot of cool events coming up, man. Bongathon's like pretty much a month away. We've got like new members joining our camp. Fucking I bought giant Uno cards
Okay.
to play at the like they're like that fucking big.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you're super high, you can't see, or what?
What?
When you're super high, you can't see, or what?
It's just fun.
Okay.
You're really bringing the heat today, there, Dan.
I'm just asking because I don't smoke,
It's
so
just
I
we're
don't know.
just having it's camping stuff, dude. We're
So like
having-
when you do bongathon, like do you do like other things too, like mushrooms and whatnot?
yes.
Okay. So it's like a really good time, not just weed.
It's yeah, and on top of that, like you don't have to consume anything. Like it's just a big party. Like
Okay.
it's not like we're adults. Nobody's gonna force you to fucking consume something you don't want to consume. Like
Okay.
it's
Well, then like I would eventually like if we ever get to do a dude's vacation, just you and me, that'd
Yeah.
be something I would do. I would never like I didn't want to go. I would never want to go because it's not my thing. But like I would go if it's just
It's just a party. Like that's the part that like it's hard to because the name I guess just gives it a connotation, but that's not it. Like the main events of it are bong races, but you have
yeah.
to like most of them you have to volunteer and or pay to get into them. Like
Okay.
no one's forcing you to do that. Like, you know, you buy the ticket for the whole weekend's like $120, something like that. And it's just you could fucking hang out at your camp. You don't even have to go watch the races. Like you
Okay.
can fucking do
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
totally down for that.
There's like a whole row of just like vendors and shit, people selling anything and everything you could imagine from t-shirts to food to pipes and stuff to put in those things. Like, yeah, all sorts of it's you know, and then there's like multiple events throughout the 2.5 days, and Friday night's like a big giant party. Everybody gets there like Friday at noon, sets up camp, you know, try to get everything all set before sunset. And Friday night's like really the harder party. The Saturday is like the you know, like the main races.
Okay.
And then everybody's out by Sunday afternoon. It's good time, man. It really is a fucking good time.
Well,
What?
maybe in the next couple of years, maybe I'll come down
Yeah. I mean,
or come up
I'm
over.
trying also maybe for next year, if still possible, because the laws are, I think, I heard, are changing. In Oklahoma, they do something called the Terp Float, and it's sponsored by one of my favorite fucking dispensaries, Apothecary. They make amazing fucking hash, wax dabs. They make amazing dabs. Like, oh my god. And I've been getting their products mysteriously in New York for years before I ever even moved here. I love Apothecary. And
So now hold on, ignorance here with it. Dabs hit harder than like smoking a joint.
yes, dabs are concentrated. They're literally called concentrates. That's one of their
Okay.
other names. It's also called BHO, which stands for butane hash oil. So it's just another form of hash.
Okay.
Yes, like my strongest pot.
And this is just my ignorance with this stuff. So everyone knows I don't know anything. The only thing I know about any of this stuff is things.
So, well, things are measured in strength by THC levels. My strongest flower I've had maybe ever is like 29% THC.
Okay.
Dabs can go all the way up to 60, 70, 80% THC.
Okay.
And just a little tiny concentrated amount. Anyway, the event in Oklahoma, the Terp is called the Terp Float. And it's a 2-day, 3-day river float with like music, with like, I think I saw like 30 bands, music going till 2 o'clock in the morning. Fucking, you can bring an RV. They have hotel rooms. Like, it is, yeah. I would like to do both, but they're too close together. They're almost like a month apart. And all of my homies are organizing to go to the one here, the Bongathon. There's Terp Float, and then there's Bongathon. Most people are here, and also most people just don't want to take the fucking drive all the way down to fucking Oklahoma, which you can't get mad at that. Yeah, I drove up here from Oklahoma, and I don't want to go back anytime soon. It's been 4 years. But yeah, man, that's coming up. Birthday's coming up in August. That week, I'm hoping will be Harvest Week for. I don't know if you followed my Facebook posts, but I've planted 20 fucking plants in the past couple of weeks. I did 12 yesterday. Was it yesterday or day before? I think it was yesterday. And I did 7 like 2-3 weeks ago at my friend's house, but he's like 25 minutes away. The 12 that I dropped in yesterday, they're like 10 minutes from my place here. But then I've also got one more here in the house, and it's a fucking weed plant that's actually looking pretty nice.
Nice.
And yeah, totally legal to fucking buy and grow into here. Like, I bought the plant started at a dispensary. Shout out Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, dude. I've really
Then doesn't it need to the male plants or hemp and the females?
Female is the smoking stuff, and yeah, this is a clone, which means basically a living branch from a like living tree was snipped off and then put into the earth, and yeah, that's how it's growing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
Well, I didn't know that's how that went, but
yeah, awesome. That's how. So it starts usually. You get a seed, you germinate it. Paper towel, put some seeds in there, fold it over, put that inside like a little mason jar. You put that in, or in Ziploc bag and you put it in somewhere cool and dark usually, and maybe a little bit of light. And a couple days later, little sprouts will start to come out. And you put that little up into like a couple inches of soil, like 2 inches, three, not even. Don't let that get stronger, and then you transfer it to something bigger, and then you transfer it to something bigger.
Yeah,
And then
good.
until
That's how
until
we
it's
got to Breaking Bad.
yeah, and that's how until it's strong enough to put in the fucking ground.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got
That's cool as fuck to me because again, I don't know anything about this, and
yeah, I went to my friend's house last week and noticed she had 4 giant like above ground fucking flower pots, raised flower beds, and nothing in them. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, I've been fucking up, and um she didn't plant anything. I was like, you know what? Just leave me a key for the fucking side gate to get inside, and I'll plant shit, and I'll do all the work. You don't got to do nothing. You can get half of the harvest. So I put some I got only like crazy tomatoes. I got 2 Cherokee purple tomatoes. I've got a Sunny Boy tomato, which is like a yellow tomato.
okay,
And then I've got one called Mr. Stripey and has like uh orange and yellow and red stripes down the side
well,
of
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah, since we're speaking of food, let me go grab this sandwich and I'll devour it on the show and tell you guys what I think about it. Uh and I'll also pull up the description of it. What have you been eating lately, Fatty?
Well, honestly, Nicole made some tortellini last night that was fucking balls
No,
to the
hold on a
wall
second.
amazing.
Hold on. So you're gonna fucking talk about Italian food. You know you gotta go at the fortabella,
Yeah, no,
the little
I
oil
can't
in
do
the
it
pan,
because
the
I don't
garlics
have.
and red
I'm not
chili
good at
pepper flake.
the impression shit, but no, she made some great tortellini last night. It was fucking phenomenal. I had it for lunch today, or I mean, shit, she made it Monday night. I had it for lunch again on Tuesday, and it was, dude, it was even better the next day. Not gonna lie, which is weird for pasta because pasta normally sucks the next day, but it was fucking phenomenal. And then tonight we decided that we didn't feel like cooking, so we went to our favorite spot, Harvard, and obviously that's where we did some karaoke. I got a chicken bacon ranch grinder with jalapenos on it, and my god, was that shit amazing! Um, and Nicole got chicken tenders, which is hilarious because the kids always order the chicken tenders there, but like legit, they have phenomenal chicken tenders. So it's not like
Have you
store
had
chicken nuggets.
have you had Raising Canes?
No, I've never even heard of Raising Cane's
Oh, that
until
is
you brought it up.
yeah, that's exclusively chicken tenders. They're so fucking good. I don't know why my fucking Instagram's being a twatsicle. Not letting me pull up. I'm trying to pull up the description of this fucking sandwich. God, it smells so good. I've had it in my in the oven for at 170 degrees, still wrapped up. Like, look how. Remember the Fresh Prince of Bel Air episode where his homie comes to visit and he brings him Philly cheesesteaks,
Okay,
and he was like, "Oh, you know it's the real shit because you can see him through the bag. Look how greasy this shit is." Like,
nice.
yeah, it's not letting me pull up the fucking website. It's a fucking asshole, but I think this is it actually. So it's got ground beef, mozzarella. Yeah, that looks right. Fried onions, spinach, pepperoncinis, garlic mayo on a fresh sesame roll. Jesus
Nuts.
Christ. Like, the paper's translucent. That's how fucking. Oh, God. There's another paper. I couldn't even tell.
Well, you got to be careful because that dog's gonna pull that out of the trash now.
There's still another sheet of paper on there.
Nice.
That's how. Oh my God! I wish you could smell this. You could smell the garlic mayo right off the top. Get you guys a good view of this. Yeah, buddy.
Standing.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going in. That oven temperature was perfect. It's not too hot. Not too hot. Yep. Those pepperoncinis, like, they're not like spicy, but they're
No, they're so tasty.
but there's adding like a nice little kick though, almost like they are a little spicy. Oh my God, dude, this I would pay $10 just for the roll alone,
Yeah,
bro. When like
and you
I'm such
probably are.
yeah, shut up. That's something I was discussing with my friend whose garden I'm using. I'm like, she's like, I can't wait to try, a tomato sandwich with those crazy tomatoes. I'm like, I'm so excited for it. I think I'm gonna have to have some like New York bread overnighted to me from New
Either
York.
that or like fucking make your own bread.
It's not the
Top
same, but
off of that shit.
no.
You got to get the right yeast and everything.
And
'Cause
I'd have to get
is
fucking.
what-
I would have to get gallons of water. It's about the water. The New York water changes everything, bro. I
I
would have
thought
to
it was
get.
the yeast that changed everything.
No, New York
'Cause that's
bread.
the way
That's
it is
why.
in Louisiana.
No, that's why our
Like,
fucking bagels are the way they are. That's why our fucking breakfast rolls are the way they are. Like, that's why the fucking Philly cheesesteak fucking rolls. It's that East Coast tri-state area water, brother. Oh, this is bomb.com. You know, a lot of people are giving me shit for spending $30 on these things. That it's I think the total was like $36 with the tax and the big ass slice of tomato pie. But I think it's really important for us to treat yourself. It was a whole episode of Community about that. And like, what's the harm in if I like it, fuck you. I'm paying whatever it costs.
again, it's 2 meals.
Like, what I mean?
So
Yeah.
at
Like,
$15 a meal.
this is half a sandwich. I'm already getting full off that one bite. I want to take another bite, but I don't want to stop talking. Yeah, it's buy what you fucking want. Like, yeah, maybe people don't like how you're spending your money. Whatever. Fuck them. It's your money. You earned it. Eating a nice fucking sandwich. Dude, I really treated myself today. I also went to the hot wing spot next to Red Rocks that I've driven by it 100 times, and I was like, all right, I gotta finally try this place. Awesome fucking wings, no complaints. Nothing not spectacular, but I don't know what makes a spectacular wing anymore. A wing is a wing is a wing. They didn't fuck it
I
up.
don't know. If you go to Buffalo, for some reason, Buffalo's wings are always. You can't beat Buffalo wings in Buffalo, where they originated. And they're big, thick, fucking meaty ass wings, and they give you more flats than they do
Drum.
I love flats. Like, that's my favorite. You get more meat out of a flat than you do out of a drumstick.
I like my drum.
And all right. I get it. You can argue. There's an argument there for it, but I fucking love the flat. The flats hold more flavor, in my opinion, from the way that they're cooked. And yeah, Dude, I don't know. I can argue with you back and forth on the drums and the flats, but there's no need because, like, honestly, they're both fucking fantastic.
They're
Like,
wings. Yeah.
but the flats are my fucking favorite, and that, like, you just take that very end of the flat and you pull the whole fucking thing out.
That's your
Like,
wing
ugh,
strategy. You do the
bro,
two
you
both
stick the whole flat
bones.
in and then bite down on the meat and like get a little lip pressure on that and pull it out, bro.
I'm gonna. I don't know if you've tried this before. I'm gonna suggest one. This is the way I do it. You already know what I'm gonna say.
I don't know. It depends on what part of the if you're talking
So
about a
I
flat
go
or
on the
wing.
flats. I find the side that has the two little bones sticking
You
out.
snap the smallest off and then suck the rest of it off.
Yeah. Well, snap it, twist it, pull it out. They
You can
usually
do that too. I
Yeah.
don't honestly. It's like eating an apple. There's no fucking wrong way to do it.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you
As
didn't
long as
know,
you're not eating the seeds, and as long as you're not eating the fucking bones, like you're fine. Like, it's no wrong way to peel an orange. You know what I mean? Like, as
yeah,
long as you get the job done. But I like that. Yeah, dude. My favorite way to do it is like you don't miss out on any of it. You just take that and just pull it right out, bro. And
dude,
it's so
Facebook
fucking good.
sucks. By the way, we're gonna have to figure some shit out.
Why did we
No,
get banned again?
no, none of my Facebook message comments were coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4 comments,
Mm.
and they were like 45 minutes ago. One guy asked my boy Nick, "Where's my pickles?" Allison already said it, best sandwiches ever. Fucking Mariana talking about me planting the fucking the
Well, they need
plants.
to follow. They need to go to YouTube because YouTube always works.
Yeah, but it used to not be like that. We used to
No,
get,
it didn't. It must
I
be a
don't know.
StreamYard thing.
Yeah, and I just reconnected the connection. Anyway, I digress.
Anyway, I
Um,
I get a 30-day ban on fucking Facebook anyway. So hey,
I was making the comments about treating yourself and getting what you want because life is short. You never know when tomorrow brings. You never know when tomorrow brings. I like that. Life is scary. Life is very short. Um, I joked about it earlier. 9 people were shot during the celebration of the Nuggets win. It's the world is we live in a fucking crazy place. And Dan and I lose friends and family, you know, at least 2 to 3 a year. It's a very sad truth, but it's a reality of our lives. So Dan and I ask everybody who watches this show one favor. Please tell somebody you love them. It's really important to us. It's takes nothing. It's literally a couple of words, and you know the people you love, and honestly, they might not know that you love them. So to hear it can make somebody's fucking day. You never know what somebody's going through. So, yeah, yeah. You guys can call me Chrissy Transitions over here because that's how we wrap up a show, motherfucker. We love you guys. I know I keep saying it. I'm gonna put it on every other platform. I was gonna do it before the show today, but I got home an hour before the show, and season 4 of Call of Duty came out today, so I might have been distracted on the new Insurgents
did
map.
you buy the Battle Pass, by the way?
I didn't buy the Battle Pass today, but
I fucking bought the Battle Pass today.
well, I'll buy it in the next couple of days. I dropped like $60 on food today.
I know, dude. It's not. Here's the fucked up thing about the Battle Pass.
You don't need it anyway.
No, it doesn't change. It doesn't. I mean, like me on like the new maps and shit, but like the skins and the skins for the guns and shit, I don't really care all that much about. But at the same time, they're so fucking cool. It's like, yeah, I don't need it, but I really want it.
No.
So yeah, that's why I bought the Battle Pass.
Well, I did get the new Modern Warfare 2. I got the
Yeah.
full game now, so we got to try and do some raids or whatever, because
I'm
I hear
down.
that's like the hardest shit to do.
I've done some raids and they are hard as fuck. And you gotta, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do
I
some
think my
raids.
communication sucks when we do our duos thing.
Oh
It's
god,
way worse in the raid.
I will rage quit on you so fast, motherfucker. Anyway, we love you guys. See you fucking next week. Peace.